5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Live from San Francisco, broadcasting around the world. You're listening to the Armon Wiggins Radio Show.
Hello. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we are back. Okay, what another darn video. All right, so we're gonna get into some things. Y'all know why we here. Nicki Minaj. I know I'm looking all over my screen right now because I'm trying to do something. All right, so Nicki Minaj has dropped her newest record, Yikes. Okay, but before we get into that, if you're a returning subscriber, then you know how this thing goes, and if you're a new subscriber, welcome and hello. All right, yikes. You a clown. You do it for likes. Okay. Yikes. What she say? Yikes. I play tag and you it for life. Yikes. Yes, it's tight, but it doesn't bite. Woke up the price of coke up. Okay. This a Mac truck, not a black truck. When we move, tell them back up. Clicky, what? Click, clack, duck. Hella bands up, stash up, super facts up. Okay. Are you bum bitches? Okay. We're not gonna do all that. All right, y'all get the point. All right, so let's just start with the record. I liked it. You know, I'm torn, you guys. Okay, so here's the thing. You know, I like a Nicki record when she's talking her ish. So the beginning of the song, she started talking about, you know, don't ever play with me. You know what I'm saying? All you niggas know, yo, bitch, no, I'm the motherfucking queen. You know, I like that. I like that. I like all that energy. Okay. So that gets me hyped. That gets me pumped. It lets me know like, hey, I'm glad we're taking it in this direction. Hopefully, this album is going to be in this direction. But to me, something is telling me that this is not really a song that was necessarily, you know, for the album. It may make the album. It may not make the album. It just depends on how it does on the streaming platforms. I don't think this was a song that she was actually thinking to roll out as a single for an album. I think this is just a song that she put out given the circumstances that have happened in the last 2 weeks. Okay. Now, but I love this beat. For me, the beat has saved this record. You know, I love the baby. This sounds like that boom, 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 boom. You know, it got the baby all over this. I don't know the name of the engineers. Don't get me to try to act like I know all that shit. I don't know the producers, but whoever this producer is, he sounds like he probably produced the baby shit too. So I like that. The beat actually is, to me, harder than the song. The beat actually makes the song. Also, you know, she always got good punchlines, double entendres, things like that, metaphors. She's a talented rapper. I never take that away from her. She knows how to formulate sentences and put a rhyme together, period. She knows how to do that. This was clearly a diss to Meek Mill. And that's the thing. And I know that I said this before, and I was trying to figure out how to position this. Yes, this was clearly a diss to Meek Mill, but that's what also makes me feel like, girl, have you been working on any other music? Because like you came up with this out of like the last 2 weeks. And then to be honest with you, it feels like you went back and re-recorded some of this record after the controversy with the tweets on Twitter, because then the Moneybag Yo line got added to the record, and then the record got delayed and got released early this morning. So I mean, at least she did put it in the music. However, I just don't want this to be her only focus. Like, I definitely don't want a whole like era where you're busting shots at Meek Mill, you know, where you just having to beef with Meek Mill. Like I'm only over that because she's supposed to be married. You know what I mean? Like, I'm over it. Like, and I guess that's what I'm saying. Like, if she was single, I wouldn't care. Like, all right, let that nigga have it. Y'all go back and forth in the records, whatever. But because you're married and you're so happy and he's moved on, I kind of feel like you can do an emotional record about, you know, what happened there and let that be that. It's no sense of putting a lot of energy into a nigga that it's got a baby on the way and you married with a new nigga. So it to me, it doesn't make any sense to do if you don't care about the nigga no more. So for the negatives, I did say, which this could also be a positive too. I think she gets inspired by drama and negativity, and in order to do a rollout. And the reason why I said that, because the only time she typically comes out with music when there's like, she'll take these 3-month breaks, she'll take these, you know, 4-month, 5-month breaks, and we're all looking for Nicki music, and then it'll take some like BS, and she comes out when she feels like she wants to address something, and then she'll drop like these tester tracks to see which one sticks to decide what she's going to put on her album. She's done that repeatedly. She's been doing that over the last 2-3 years at this point. I'm honestly say, and with that being said, it's nothing wrong with being inspired over the drama. However, like I was saying earlier, I hope that, you know, it's not going to be focused on one particular person, this whole thing. You know, it seems like she puts out music for her own projects when she feels like she needs to address something, which it's just one of those things that's hard for me, because it's like, okay, I get it. Like, we want you to put in the music, and I've said that before, but just again, I hope she doesn't focus her whole thing about going at Meek Mill. Like, let that go. Like, I don't care about her and Meek Mill beefing. I don't, because you got somebody, he got somebody. What's going to be the outcome? It's just going to get bad. So it's just whatever. And then for another negative, I got to be honest with you. This is not my favorite Nicki Minaj flow. This flow felt very, I've been doing this for a while. This is easy for me. I'm just going to throw, this is a dope beat. So I'm just going to play with it. This felt rushed. This felt like, you know what? Let me get on here and make a song today, and let's put it out next week. Or better yet, let's put it out tomorrow. But no, actually, let's not put it out tomorrow. Let's wait to see what happens after I drop these tweets. All right, this nigga's dropping something. I'm about to drop something now too. It is what it is. All right, and let me go redo this second verse and go add the money bag yo line in there. And then, you know, we're going to drop it because this beat is hard. So the beat is going to make the record anyway, because this beat is fire. So I really don't have to put much into it as far as, you know, the flow. The flow, to me, I did not like this flow at all. I didn't like this choppy, like, it didn't even, like, you know, usually I like a staccato type of flow, but it, to me, just didn't, it almost felt like I was waiting for her to actually finally get into it. Like, you got there, we was hitting bump, 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 da, da, da. And she would get there, but then we never really got into a pocket. Like, to me, the flow never got into a pocket. That's just what I feel. It never really got into that pocket where you like, okay, she just went off in this. No, this felt very much, let me go in my studio because I have access to it. I got this dope ass beat that's been sitting around, and I'm finna address this nigga. And this finna bang. Cause the beat does bang. Or she wanted to try it out, or, you know, on this the baby type beat. Yeah, and she really didn't say much, but I mean, nowadays, who's really saying a lot in the record? So we won't hold that against her. However, I do think that, you know, going forward, when she gets these big beats like this, like these beats that really, really bang, like, really, I think she should put more effort into making it a good song. You know what I mean? I think the song will do well because there's controversy surrounding the record. There's controversy surrounding the time that she's released, and she hasn't released in a while. So we're just glad to hear Nicki Minaj. But I would prefer for her to focus on making a smash hit. Like this, obviously, to me, this is not a smash hit. This is not a number one record to me. But we'll see. I like the record though. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to say that I don't like it. And I'm sure and I've listened to it several times, but I'm sure if I listen to it over the weekend and I continue to listen to it, it'll more than likely grow on me. But I just feel like right now, this was just like one of those situations where she was like, all right, I'm about to put this record out. I'm about to throw this record out. The beat bangs. I'm going to dress this weak nigga, Meek Mill, and I'm a clown on a record. It's probably a freestyle. She probably freestyled this in like an hour, 30 minutes, something real quick. It don't sound like this was a lot. It just don't sound like this was a hard song to make. I think she could have did this in her sleep. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, that's my thoughts on the record. So let me know what you guys think. I'm glad that Nicki Minaj is putting out new music. I just want her to stay inspired beyond the beef. But I'm glad that she is including it into the music because we do like a little tea and we like a little gossip. We like a little shade. So let's keep it going. And pop your shit. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye.